MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. It's the home opener of this new season between the Chicago Cubs and the Cincinnati Reds. Major League Baseball on MLB Network is next. Sal Romano gets the ball for the opener in front of these hometown fans. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
This guy has 3 pitches that he brings into his mix. And if he has all of them working, he has a chance to be really solid. A good pitcher, but he needs command of all 3 of his pitches.
And that'll bring in the Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. He will lead this one off today.
For the Cubs, center fielder Ian Happ.
First pitch of the at-bat. And our first pitch of the afternoon is taken for ball 1 as we are underway here in Cincy. One ball and 1 strike to the Cubs leadoff batter. The 1-1 is swung on and missed for strike number 2. That's lifted the other way out to left. Duvall has it in his sights. 1 down.
Batting second, third baseman Chris Bryant.
Stepping in, Chris Bryant. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Favorable call in there for a strike. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is James Kingsley.
Hey, D-Row, James Kingsley's a pretty good umpire. He doesn't get too excited, keeps things under emotions. He's a pretty good ball and strike umpire.
Yeah, James Kingsley will never show you up, and he's always approachable.
And now a slider in there for a called 3rd strike, and there are 2 gone now. And with strike 3 recorded there, he's notched his first career major league strikeout.
Well, Matt, if he can become a consistent strikeout pitcher, you have to figure his career is going to end up being a solid one. All the best pitchers at this level have at least 1 pitch that they can go into in tough situations. So we'll see if he becomes one of those guys as his career goes along.
The next Cub up, Anthony Rizzo. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Hey, there's no waiting around trying to work this guy into deep counts and get into the bullpen. This is a mid-90s fastball guy who loves that pitch and is aggressive and comes right at you. I would assume the offense is going to have a similar approach.
Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. Throw on Devado will take care of him at first, and the side is retired. Cubs are down in order. Cubs are turned away, and the Reds are coming to bat after a break. You're watching MLB Network. Tyler Chatwood, a California-born right-hander, is on the mound. Dan, any thoughts?
Sneaky good pitcher, this guy here, Tyler Chatwood. Not overpowering, but good stuff. 93 to 95 miles an hour. good hard slider. His changeup has gotten better. He's just an all-around good pitcher. How will you know if he's on early? He'll be inducing
Leading
a
off
lot
for
of
the Reds,
early ground balls.
center
Good
fielder,
sinking action
Billy
on his two-seam fastball.
Hamilton.
Striding into the box, Billy Hamilton. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. Trying to bunt here, but this winds up hitting him. And they're going to say that he went after it. A strange strike, too. Now here it comes. And he chased it in the dirt. Contreras goes to get it, but he's not going to have a play, and they'll allow him to reach first after the strikeout. So not the start to the inning he was looking for as he got the strikeout, but the runner reaches anyway. In now for the Reds, Scooter Gennett, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Here's a look over to first. And a dive, but he's back in. And another throw over. And he'll get back in safely. First offering on its way. And a fastball that just misses inside. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
Fastball at 94 miles an hour, and it's 1-1.
Hey, I love that pitch right there, and that's where he's going to have to work. He's going to have to work down in his zone. This is a hitter's park. We all know the ball flies, and if he's going to keep the ball in the yard, he's got to execute down to the hollow of the knee.
And he'll dive back in. The 1-1 home is looked at for ball number 2. Lays off the changeup, and he's ahead in the count now, 3-1.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
Fastball is taken for a strike, and he runs it full 3-2. Back toward the mound. This will be a tough turn, however, and he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
Runner in scoring position at second with one away, and standing in is the on-base machine, first baseman Joey Votto. First pitch on its way. There's a fastball that just misses, ball 1.
Boy, good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Couldn't wait back, a swing and a miss.
You know, if I'm the hitter right here, I'm like, okay, you want to come get some early in the count? I was about to wait you out, but now game on.
Hamilton leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Hit in the air out to left. Schwarber has a read on it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Batting fourth, third baseman, Eugenio Suarez.
Ready now for Cincinnati, Eugenio Suarez. First opportunity for him here with the leadoff man still standing at second. 2 gone now. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A curveball that catches the inside corner.
Love that pitch right there, and he executed it perfectly. A big arcing curveball that starts at the batter's hip and then just bends onto the inside corner. A lot of hitters have a tendency to open up way too early, and they can't make good contact on that pitch.
In the dirt here. And he's going to make it into third base now, as I believe that'll be scored as a wild pitch.
Man, he's an absolute train wreck out there so far. That's his second wild pitch of the first inning. We'll see if he can get the train back on the tracks here, but something is definitely off with his delivery right now.
Ready with the 1-1 pitch. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2.
Well, it's 2-1 now, and we haven't seen a fastball from him in this at bat yet. As a hitter, you've probably got to sit on that right now.
The men on third with 2 down. On a good pitch there, had him stretching to get out there, and it's 2-2 now.
That's a really nice thing about pitching with the base open. You can work out of the strike zone a little bit more and try to get a guy to chase your pitch, just like that one.
Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. The 2-2 one more time. Suarez left field and carrying well. But it bends just foul into the second deck.
Oh, that's frustrating right there. He was right on that fastball, took it deep, just couldn't keep it fair. How many times have you seen it? There's a good chance he's punching out right here.
And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is over. 1 left for Cincinnati. Still no score. So in now for Chicago, Wilson Contreras. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Wilson Contreras.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. There's a strike. Hit on the ground out to short. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Nice effort by the shortstop right there. Kept it in front of him. That's all he could do right there, Dan.
You know, Dealer, in a spot like that, that's an infield single. That's a tough play. Just to knock that ball down was a pretty good job. But any way you look at it, that should be scored a base hit, and I'm sure it was.
First pitch on its way. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. A runner at first with no outs here. Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him. 1-2.
In a double play situation, that's the location you want a guy to swing at. More than likely, he's going to beat it into the ground.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. Missed with a slider.
That's a great take right there. Great pitch recognition to let that one go. Opposite-handed, that's coming across the plate. You might think you got a shot to stay inside that one.
Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Well, that's just a quality pitch right there. The location was excellent because if it's put in play, there's a good chance it's on the ground for a double play. And, hey, a strikeout always works too.
Here's Addison Russell as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Here now the 2-2 is looked at and the count moves full.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with one out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball four anyways.
No score here as we play inning number 2. There's ball 4.
Man, that's just painful for a pitcher right there. A 3-2 offering that was right on the corner, but he couldn't get him to chase, and he doesn't get the call. Can't beat yourself up about that one too much.
Here's Jason Hayward now as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Looking at his career totals, Hayward has just over 100 career home runs to his credit. From the belt, kicks and deals. And a good job to lay off the fastball there. Close, but it's 1-1. Ready with the 1-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Working for the punch out and the offering. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. He'll try again. 1-2. Pops this one up. And that'll get down for a base hit. And they'll hold that runner at third as everybody moves up a base, and they're loaded with one away.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
Here's Javier Baez. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Certainly a big moment in this game. Bases loaded, tie score. Two 2-0 now.
Putting himself in a pretty bad situation now on 2-0, and the base is loaded. He basically doesn't have much of an option but to challenge him right here.
Contreras at third, Russell at second, Hayward at first, one gone. Two balls and a strike to Javi Baez.
Love the pitch call there. 2-0. You know the guy's geared up for a fastball, and you drop a changeup in the zone. That's going to be a tough pitch to handle.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
Well, he had big aspirations behind that swing. Pretty obvious he was trying to put 4 runs on the board in a hurry.
And this is swung on and missed. Oh, a huge punch out there as the bases remain loaded with 2 away now.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that high fastball, a high piece of cheese, swung at and missed. That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
In now, Tyler Chatwood. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. And a golden opportunity here to give his guys the lead with 3 men aboard. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Cubs pitcher at the plate trailing with a 1-2 count.
Hey, this is a huge pitch right here. It would be demoralizing to watch this inning slip away.
The 1-2 is a fastball that misses.
Well, these are just extra pitches that are just going to add to your pitch count. He's not trying to work around him, and no reason to, but sometimes you just lose the strike zone for no apparent reason.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. And he comes back to get him. So a great job pitching out of it with the bases loaded. Cubs wind up leaving them loaded. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Stepping into the box, Adam Duvall, as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second.
Adam Duvall.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. Now here's the pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Chatwood has become known as a guy that's tough to take deep. So many starting pitchers find themselves snake bitten by the gopher ball, but he really limits that. The 1-1. Hard on the ground towards short. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Batting 6, right fielder, Scott Schebler.
In now, Scott Schebler. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And it's fouled away. Bottom of the second here with no score.
Ball.
1-1.
You know he wants that on the mound, especially if it would have made the count 0-2. Didn't get it though, so now you have to make another quality pitch on 1-1.
The 1-1. Slow grounder to first. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Batting 7, the shortstop, Jose Peraza.
So coming to the plate, Jose Peraza will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Behind 0-2 now. And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone. 1, 2, 3 go the Reds. We'll move to the third with no score. Welcome back to Cincinnati for Major League Baseball on MLB Network from Great American Ballpark. Digging in for his second at bat, Ian Happ. He flew out in his last at bat.
Number 8, Ian Happ.
First pitch of the at bat on its way. Here's a swing and a high pop up. Barnhart is under it, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Every pitcher loves to get quick outs, right? How about that? One pitch, run out, a pop-up to start the inning.
Ready for another chance? Chris Bryant 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. First delivery to him on the way. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. The 1-0 home. 1-1 the count now. A ball and a strike now to Bryant. 1 ball and 2 strikes to count. The 1-2. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. Third inning, no score to this point. Ground ball sent back up the middle and into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single. The throw into second. Throw won't get him.
Up next for the Cubs, first baseman Anthony Rizzo.
Anthony Rizzo stands in now. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. He's set and the pitch. A high fastball is in there. Now the 0-1. Fouled away. Runner at second here with 1 man out. In the dirt. Throw goes to third, and he's called out on a close play at third. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And he fouls this one off. The 1-2. And another foul ball. The 1-2. Swung on and missed, strike 3. Cubs are down quietly. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Digging in, the switch hitter, Tucker Barnhart. He'll get us
Leading off for
going
the
in the
Reds,
home half of inning number
catcher,
3.
Tucker Barnhart.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
I mean, the obvious key right now is the movement on his two-seamer. He's able to spot it up in when he has to, and he's able to go backdoor.
The windup and the 0-1.
Nope.
And a curveball that time that broke too low.
Tried to go with the nasty backdoor breaking ball right there. Good job by the batter to take that pitch, work the count even.
Hard liner towards short. This one's down. It's the first hit for the Reds, and it's going to be for extra bases. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
So with your pitcher due up next, you can either have him bunt, or you can even think about having him show bunt to draw the corners in and then let him swing away. Depends on how much confidence they have in him with a bat in his hands.
Digging in now, Sal Romano, and he'll hit with a chance to push across the game's first run.
Yeah, great RBI opportunity here, but at the very least, he needs to find a way to advance that runner to third. Small things like that in a tight game can make a big difference.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. And he'll try and get his man to third here as he puts this one down. Only plays to first, so the pitcher does his job as it's a successful sacrifice.
Well, when you're trying to move a guy up to third with a bunt, that's exactly how you want to do it. Make the third baseman field the ball. That way his only play is to first. That was very well executed.
Here's Billy Hamilton standing in. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch to him. Missed with a breaking ball.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You could see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take.
The 1-0 is laid off for ball 2.
When hitters are able to lay off curveballs and get themselves into good counts because of it, you're in pretty big trouble as a pitcher. A lot of guys rely on their opponents offering at that pitch, even when it's not in a good location to hit.
And he gets this fastball over. It's 2-1.
You know, Matty, I'll never understand this. You work so hard throughout the course of the season and course of this game to get in 1-0, 2-0, 3-1 counts. Guarantee yourself a fastball 80 to 90% of the time, and he takes it. Just can't understand the methodology there.
The 2-1 home is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2. Barnhart takes his lead at third with 1 away. Fouled off. This is flared out towards second. Dive, but it's in and out of the glove, and the run should score. And the run will score as the Reds strike first to lead it 1-0.
The batter,
Boy, that has to
3,
feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. You get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
First offering on its way. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball. Ball 1. Runners on first with 1 down. Up top, it's 2-0.
A veteran hitter certainly knows when he's got wheels on first base, he's probably getting a fastball and he's probably getting it middle away. Might be a great time to get super aggressive.
Throw over to first and a dive, but he's back. And again a throw and the runner back. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Look out, there goes Hamilton. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Happ has a read on it, and he makes the catch for the second out.
The first baseman, number 19, Joey Votto.
In is Joey Votto now. Now a move over to first and a dive, but he's back in there. First offering on its way. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. Two out with the man at first. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. Now the 2-0. Runners on the move for second. Strike taken, the throw. And not in time. He's in there at second. Well, that stolen base was about as bang-bang as they come, and his show track demonstrates to us right here it was his top speed that really made all the difference. He's definitely got wheels, and they were on display there. Now the 2-1 pitch. Grounded up the first baseline. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Again, he sends it out of play. The 2-2 one more time. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
Now on 3 and 2 as a pitcher, you've got to go with the pitch that you feel most comfortable throwing with.
And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. The next 3-2. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. The sights and sounds of a day at the ballpark. Oh my goodness. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Wilson Contreras, as we begin the top of the 4th.
Wilson Contreras.
50th pitch of the game on its way. And they start him out away with a cold strike. And that changeup makes him jump, a swing and a miss. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Well, he certainly wasn't intimidated on the mound right there. He had to stare down a really good hitter, and instead of working around the zone, he challenged him with 3 straight good pitches. I like that he didn't give his opponent too much credit.
Now at the plate, Kyle Schwarber. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. First delivery to him on the way. Tough slider over the inside corner for a strike. No runs, 3 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2. Windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he jumps on this one. It's high and deep to center. Hamilton going back. Just missed a home run to the deepest part of the yard. It's off the wall. The relay throw. But he is in there with a triple.
Every center fielder dreads this kind of a play, right? The ball's hit right at him and over his head. He turns and runs, leaps for it, but just can't make the play. It ends up coming off the wall, and by the time he can get the ball back in, it was a guaranteed triple.
Here's Addison Russell as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. He drew a base on balls his first time up. A 1-0 delivery. Right over the middle, knee high. Schwarber stands at third with 1 gone in the inning. Lifted in the air toward the line and right, but this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. He got him, and it'll probably take a base hit now to get that runner across from third.
Boy, this guy has really good stuff so far in this one. How about 7 Ks, and we're just in the middle innings of this one. If he continues this up, this could be a real solid performance.
So striding in, Jason Hayward, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Here comes the first pitch. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. Sent on the ground out to second. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And a great job to stick with it as he's able to make the play for the third out. Cubs strand 1. They trail this one 1-0. Digging in to try it again. Eugenio Suarez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First pitch on its way. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. And a curveball that started low and broke lower. Ball 1. Suarez playing here in his age 26 season. This is his first year at the big league level. The 1-1 home. Takes a pitch for strike number 2. to 2 balls and 2 strikes now. The 2-2. And it's fouled away. And he's getting his money's worth up there now. It's full 3-2.
That was kind of a gift to the hitter. He's up there probably thinking of protecting on 2-2, but when you launch a ball that high out of the strike zone, it's obviously easy to take that one.
And this is swung on and missed, and this 4th inning will start the same way he ended the 3rd, with a strikeout, and there's 1 away.
Leading off the inning, your job is to get on base and set the table for the inning. That was a pretty good at bat that he pushed the count to 3-2 and made the pitcher work, but I think he'd like to have that 3-2 pitch back. Pretty sure that was ball 4 he went after.
Stepping in now, Adam Duvall, as he hits one on a line to left field. Schwarber is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2. So with 2 gone here in the 4th, let's check out our pitch speed comparison for the 2 starters. And as you see there, just 1 mile an hour separating these 2 arms so far. 96 on one hand, 95 on the other. Striding in once again, Scott Schebler. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Just a tick behind for a strike.
I can't imagine he was sitting on fastball at his neck right there. He is going to have to lower his sights if he's going to have any chance.
The windup and the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Hit in the air to shallow center. Russell over to his left. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Reds are down in order, but they're on top 1-0. Here's Javier Baez looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat.
Javier Baez.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Lifted down the line in left. Duvall giving chase, and that will end up a foul ball. Slider right over the middle, taken for a strike.
You know, you think it's an 8-hole hitter right there. You shouldn't be taking that fastball, and you're right. But when you got the pitcher hitting behind you, you sometimes sit off speed because that's the pitch you're usually going to get. The pitcher does not want to get beat by you, and he's not afraid to walk you and hand it over to an AB against the pitcher.
Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch till he proves he can lay off of it.
The 2-2. Flying towards center field. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway.
The pitcher, number 20.
Hey, nice AB right there. With the pitcher coming to the plate, your job is to get on in front of him. This should be interesting. Does he get the bunt sign? Do we play a little Billy ball and pull it back and try and play chicklets with the third baseman? See what happens.
And now the Cubs pitcher, Tyler Chatwood. He got called out on strikes his last time through. First offering on its way. Bunt attempt is popped into foul ground, and he will make the over-the-head catch behind the plate. Wow, a nice play there for the first out.
Center fielder number 8, Ian Happ.
And that will bring in the Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. First pitch on its way. Slapped hard the opposite way. Duvall is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting, third baseman, Chris Bryant.
Here's Chris Bryant now. He doubled his last time through.
This guy has been unbelievable. There were billboards outside Wrigley while he was still in AAA, and what does he do when he shows up? Rookie of the Year, MVP. I mean, get in line.
Here's the first pitch to him. Baez breaks from first. That's a strike to throw down. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down.
That's a great call from the dugout to put the runner in motion that time. With 2 outs and a good hitter at the plate, it's a pretty low-risk play. If he's out, you still got the same good hitter leading off the next inning. But if he's safe, he's in scoring position and a lot easier to drive in.
Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1.
Looked like he just tried to do too much with that fastball right there. He overthrew it a little bit. That's pretty much the case when you airmail a fastball like that.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Now the 2-1 pitch. Doesn't hit the target. It's ball 3.
I know this team has been struggling offensively, but here's a perfect situation with a 3-1 count. You have a chance to do some damage. You know you're getting a guaranteed fastball.
Ready on 3-1. Here's the pitch. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him.
Hey, this offense needs to check themselves right now. They have to find a way to get somebody on base and get this guy out of the stretch and make him a little bit uncomfortable. I mean, they're 1 strike away from being shut out for 5.
Calling for it, Duvall. He's got it to end the inning as they'll strand the tying run in scoring position. 1 left for the Cubs. It remains 1-0. At the plate, Jose Peraza. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
The shortstop, Jose Peraza.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fouled away. The windup and the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, man. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. Right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
Standing in now, Tucker Barnhart, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. One run, 2 hits, and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far. Snatched out of midair at first base for out number 2.
The pitcher, number 47, Sal Romano.
Into the box, Sal Romano. As he'll take a look at ball 1. He did his job and laid down the successful sac bunt in his first appearance. The 1-1 is taken for ball 2. Two out, nobody on. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
We're seeing him in an absolute groove out there on the mound right now. Retired 7 straight, and mechanically, he looks really consistent and fluid to me.
This one misses, and that'll fill the count here. 3-2 with 2 away. Now the 3-2 pitch. This now is hit to second. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 8 in a row he's set down, and the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Reds, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Anthony Rizzo stands in now.
Leading off for the
grounded out and struck out in his 2 trips to the plate.
Anthony Rizzo.
On its way is pitch number 75. Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing over the plate.
That'll be a souvenir, and the count will move to 1-1. Inside here with the hard stuff, and it's 2-1 now. Count even at 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
If you're ever going to see a position player go to the mound, it's going to be in a situation like this. Get him to relax a little bit, focus on his mechanics, and get that fastball back in the zone. Can't allow this guy to lead off wrong.
Liner toward right center. And that's going to be a base hit for Rizzo.
Hey guys, that's an excellent job right there. That's a back foot slider. Usually those are kryptonite for most batters, and he's able to fight it off, keep his hands inside the baseball, and deliver a base hit.
Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ball game.
Boy, he's just been setting him up and knocking him down all afternoon. We've seen a lot of punch outs from him where he didn't get much resistance. 3 pitches right there, and see you later.
In now, Kyle Schwarber, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Tough slider over the inside corner for a strike.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw.
The 0-2 pitch. Now a swing and a deep drive to left. Into the upper deck and gone. So it's a 2-run homer for Kyle Schwarber. First home run of the campaign for him, and the Cubs move out ahead 2-1.
I know I get big money for my expert analysis, but this is pretty simple. If you put a fastball up in the zone over the heart of the plate, this guy's going to turn it around in a heartbeat. This one was no shocker.
Now batting.
Into the box now, Addison Russell. As he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. The 1-1 home. Down the third baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. The 1-2 is an off-speed pitch taken for a ball.
I'm seeing all the signs of fatigue right now. This is when you really have to bear down mentally as a pitcher.
Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
It's never easy to rebound after serving up a 2-run shot, but that at bat was a good indication to me that he isn't letting it get to him. He went right after him for the strikeout.
Here's Jason Hayward now. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. First offering on its way. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Duvall has it in his tracks. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. 2 for the Cubs in the inning on the strength of this 2-run home run. Bottom of the 6th coming up. It's now 2-1 Chicago. Here's Billy Hamilton standing in. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch. Grounded to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
The batter, number 3, second baseman, Scooter Gennett.
Here's the second baseman, Scooter Gennett. 0 for 2 for him to this point. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Happ racing back at the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
The first baseman, number 19, Joey Votto.
In is Joey Votto now. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. First delivery to him on the way. And looked inside, but that's ruled as strike. 0-1.
These are huge innings for a team's morale. The pitcher wants to go out and throw that shutdown inning up and get the boys back swinging the bats again with a chance to capitalize and even extend this current lead.
Here's the 0-1. Looking at a tough pitch called a strike.
This guy's pitching really well in this one so far. You could just see he's awful confident attacking the strike zone, and when he comes off the mound at the end of the inning, looks like he stepped in a big old bucket of sassy.
High and deep to center field. Happ going back on it to the track. He jumps, but he can't make the play. It's off the wall. Votto takes the turn at third. He wants it all. Now it's cut off. A throw to the plate, and he will score on the inside the park home run, and that was a gift right there. Digging in once again, Eugenio Suarez. No hits to this point. Here's the first pitch to him. Takes a knee-high fastball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And it's 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch. Misses for the second ball.
Well, I kind of wonder if he's not being as aggressive as he was before that home run. Hey, this is a guy that can burn you again, so I don't really blame him.
Hard hit toward the hole. And that's through for his first base hit in this one. So instead of leading off the next inning, the 2-out hit brings Adam Duvall in this inning.
Now batting, left fielder.
Hey, after starting the game 0 for 2
Duvall.
with 2 punch-outs, that single had to feel good right there. Nice piece of hit.
Ready for another chance? Adam Duvall hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line-out. In there for strike 1, 0-1. And he fouls this one off. Here it comes, 0-2. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. We're through 6 full, and we are tied 2-2. Back here at Great American Ballpark in Cincinnati. All tied at 2 apiece as we get set to start the 7th. But before we do, let's have a look at our game summary through the first 6.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Reds, number 37, David Hernandez.
Digging in and looking for more, Javier
Leading out for the
Baez.
Cubs, second baseman, Javier Baez.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. And it looks like the Cubs will get a left-hander up and working out of the bullpen. Way outside, nearly to the backstop. 2-1. The 2-1 is looked at off the plate for a ball.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now. He's set. Here's the 3-2. And a swing and a miss there on a late breaking slider as he set down on strikes for the second time this afternoon. And with strike 3 recorded there, he's notched his first career major league strikeout.
Well, Matt, if he can become a consistent strikeout pitcher, you have to figure his career is going to end up being a solid one. All the best pitchers at this level have at least one pitch that they can go into in tough situations. So we'll see if he becomes one of those guys as his career goes along.
Albert Almora will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with one gone in the inning. Now a little pop-up off toward the first base side. And the pinch hitter will not be able to advance the cause, and there are 2 away now.
Center fielder, Ian Happ.
And now back to the leadoff spot in the Cubs lineup. Stepping forward, Ian Happ. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a swing and a deep drive to right. And they have taken the lead. So that's his first home run in the big leagues, and it's fair to say it's a moment he'll never forget.
Well, there's no doubt about that, Matt. People ask him 50 years from now who he hit it off of and what stadium he was playing in, and he'll remember it all. Heck, he'll probably remember what kind of pitch it was, too. Hopefully he can get the ball back so that can go in his trophy case forever.
Now batting, third baseman.
Standing in now, Chris Bryant. As he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Fastball called for strike 2. Now the pitch. Curveball locks him up, strike 3, and that's the third out.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Cubs get a run here thanks to this solo home run. Get up and stretch, and Chicago's taken a 3-2 lead. Mike Montgomery gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Mike Montgomery.
Ready for another shot now. Scott Schebler will start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
A couple of lefties start to get loose now in the bullpen. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Well, this is the matchup they wanted, bringing in the reliever, but falling behind 2-0 doesn't exactly help the situation very much.
That's 3-0 now. Jose Peraza waits on deck. 3-0 pitch. This is skied into short left center. Russell calls for it. And that's the first out of the inning.
Boy, he showed some pretty good range, heading pretty deep into the outfield to bring that one down. Thought the outfielder might call him off, but he clearly had it under control.
And here's Jose Peraza. And he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike one. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. And a breaking ball runs in and gets him, and I doubt there was any intent behind that.
Well, you never want the tying run on base, especially that way. Looked like he lost his release point, and the ball ran inside until it caught him. Now we'll see if he can work around it.
Quick check on that tying run at first. And he'll dive back in safely. Stepping in now, Tucker Barnhart. A ball and no strikes. The set and the 1-0 pitch. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Step off and fire to the bag, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. And this one's in the dirt, and he'll keep that runner where he is, but meanwhile it's 3-0 now. 3-0 count. Here it comes. A high fastball is in there. Set to deal. Here's the 3-1. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder, but a foul ball, and it's full now at 3-2. Full count still. Payoff pitch one more time. Hit out towards second. And that finds its way through for a base hit. Throw into third. And he'll move up to third now. Runners at the corners here with one away.
Up next for
Hey, Debro, looks like they might finally have something going after that base hit. First and third, one out, and maybe now they can get something started.
Yeah, you could tell the third base coach was going to be aggressive right there, right? A nice read by both him and the base runner to take that extra base and put them in scoring position. They've been struggling right now to get guys in scoring position.
That'll bring in Phillip Ervin. Runners breaking for the plate. Now a bunt attempt here. And he is out on the tag. Here's Billy Hamilton standing in. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First delivery to him on the way. And a fastball just below the knees, ball one. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. Red center fielder in front with a 2-0 count.
Well, he's got a base open to use right here, and it looks like he might not be afraid to do that by the way he's pitching it.
Down low, and the clock thickens here. 3-0. Scooter Gennett would be next. 3-0. Here it is. 3-0 fastballs in for a strike.
It'll be interesting if he comes in the zone aggressively again here. With the base open, he doesn't have to.
Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. Fouled off. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. Lifted in the air out to right. Hayward has a read on it. He hauls it in, and the potential go-ahead run will not come around to score. So a run on 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now, and we are all tied at 3 apiece. Austin Bryce is out from the bullpen now, as he'll be making his first appearance of this young season. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. And this tie ball game is a battle of the bullpens now, and I'm sure you're enjoying that, Dan.
Bullpens are such a big part of baseball now, Matt. All these teams have such good 7th, 8th, and 9th inning guys. It all boils down to whose bullpen is better.
Here comes the first pitch. Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Look there at the numbers for our 2 starters here today, with both guys recently departed from the ball game and looking on from the dugout. Ready once again, Wilson Contreras. He went down on strikes last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And this ball's pretty well struck high and deep to left field. And that nearly broke our tie, but instead it's a foul ball. The 0-1 on its way. Ball 1.
If you're going to have success against some of the better hitters in the game, you've got to get that pitch right there. 0-2, he's almost certainly out. 1-1, he's got a chance to really do some damage.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. A ball and 2 strikes now.
If I'm the guy in the batter's box right here, I have to take a step out, adjust my batting gloves, take the pull side out of it, because that was 3 fastballs in a row.
The 1-2. And it's fouled away. Another 1-2 delivery. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
That was aggressive pitching at that, and I like seeing that. He showed all hard stuff until the 5th and final pitch for the strikeout. When you work off your hard stuff, it really opens up your secondary pitches to be more deceptive.
In now, Kyle Schwarber. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. Curveball, swing and a miss, and he's behind in the count 0-2. And now the Reds are going to get the bullpen moving here, and it's a lefty and a right-handed up and throwing. 2 out, nobody on. And breaking ball, swung on and missed, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. Still tied 3-3. Here's the second baseman, Scooter
Leading up
Gennett,
for the
who
Reds.
could really use a knock here.
Second
0 for
baseman.
3 in the game so far.
Scooter Gennett.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit hard back up the middle. And that gets through, so he'll have his first base hit, make him 1 for 4 in the game now. So it's a leadoff base hit, and it makes for a good start to the inning for Cincinnati.
19, Joey Votto.
That's what we refer to in the biz as a hanger right there. He's lucky he's getting this baseball back.
In is Joey Votto now, as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike 1. If you remember, he motored around the diamond for an inside the park home run last at bat. The 0-1, and that one stayed too low apparently. The 1-2 doesn't catch the outside corner. It's a ball. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now. Now the 3-2 pitch. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Hayward has a read on it. 1 out.
Third baseman, number 7, Eugenio Suarez.
Riding in once again, Eugenio Suarez. He singled his last time up. First offering on its way. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Fastball misses away here. It's 2-0. Pretty good cut there, but it's to 2-1 now. Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. Hit out towards second. A bare hand for 1. Back to Rizzo, and they get out of it here. A double play to retire the side. 4 to 6 to 3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Here's Addison Russell. He'll be charged with trying to get on board, leading off the 9th.
Addison Russell.
Here's the first pitch to him. 9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. And now a right-hander's begun to loosen up in the Cincinnati bullpen. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Up next for the Cubs, right fielder Jason Hayward.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jason Hayward. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. There's a strike.
He might want that pitch back, up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
Comes set with the 0-1. Fouled away. One out, nobody on. Well, right back at him, and it hit him. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
You know, they say pitching is about location, location, location. First two pitches of that at bat really good. Mark, the third one, not so much.
You know, that's where the game's changed, Dan. You used to see 0-2 and guys would almost throw one to the backstop, waste a pitch, bounce something. Not the case in today's game. Guys are going right after you, but he definitely missed his spot right there.
Here's the first pitch. Runner goes for second. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Duvall is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are two gone now.
Now batting, the pitcher, Mike Montgomery.
Tommy La Stella will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
Number 2, Tommy La Stella.
Fastball in there for a called strike. There are two gone and the possible go-ahead run at first. The 0-1. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball one. The 1-1 pitch. Count is 1-2 now.
If you're going to get a swing on a fastball that far in off the plate, I think you got to go right back in there or bounce something soft down and away.
And he strikes him out on a good pitch, so one run can win it as we head to the bottom of the inning. Cubs strand one. Score remains tied at 3-3. Carl Edwards Jr. comes on to work on the mound, hoping to send this one into extra innings.
Carl Edwards Jr.
At the plate, Adam Duvall. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once.
Left fielder, Adam Duvall.
First pitch of the at-bat. Needed a sand wedge for that one. Swung on and missed.
Sometimes you just got to laugh at yourself. Hitting's the hardest thing to do in all of sport. You take an ugly swing like that, take a deep breath, step out, smile about it, then get back in that box and try and do damage.
And he gripped that one a bit too tightly as it broke down and just about got him. Tries to change up on him there, but it's a ball. 2-1. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Three balls and a strike to the Reds left fielder. Scott Schebler waits on deck. The 3-1. Swing and a ball hit high in the air, deep down the left field line. This has plenty of carry. Oh, and that nearly sent us home and sent this crowd into hysterics, but it'll wind up a foul ball. And that misses here. Ball 4, and of all things, it's a leadoff walk that puts the winning run on base to start the bottom half.
Man, when the game is tied, the last thing you can afford to do is walk the leadoff hitter. Got to focus on getting that ground ball now.
And that brings up Scott Schebler. The winning run is at first base. Here's the first pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time. Possible winning run aboard here. Nobody out. Up around the face.
Boy, not exactly what you'd like as a pitcher. One of the keys is to minimize your pitches, attack the strike zone early, a lot of deep counts, and working himself into a lot of trouble.
And there's ball 3. Jose Peraza waits on deck. The 3-0. And that misses, ball 4. So now the potential winning run moves into scoring position where a single could end this thing.
And with the bases empty, you don't feel bad about walking that guy. He's capable of taking deep every time he digs in, so it's not the worst thing in the world to work around him if you can.
Ready now for Cincinnati, Jose Peraza. He's gone hitless to this point.
Not a great game up to this point, but none of that would matter if he could come through right here. A chance to be the hero.
Here's the first pitch. Sacrifice attempt here. And the throw goes to first, so the sacrifice works that time.
Now batting, catcher, Tucker Barnhart.
So striding forward now, Tucker Barnhart. And he could very well get the intentional pass here, as that would set up a potential double play ball that might keep the game tied. And it looks as though the decision makers in the dugout will give him a free pass to first, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force play is now in order. Jesse Winker will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 33, Jesse Winker.
And all 3 runners on the move here. That swung on and missed. The tag, and he is out trying to steal home. Boy. The 0-1. A wave and a miss. In on him as he can't get his arms extended. A great pitch there, and the inning is over. So they can't get that winning run home, and that means free baseball here this afternoon. 10th inning coming up, and we are all tied at 3 apiece. Kevin Shackelford takes the mound as he'll be the first man to pitch here in extra innings.
Kevin Shackelford.
Ian Happ will be the first one to greet him here, as he'll be forced to turn around and hit from the left side now.
Hey, Matty, an interesting sequence in that last at-bat when he hit a home run. First pitch breaking ball when he hit that towering long drive home run. We'll see if they attack him more with fastballs in this at-bat.
1-0 the count. The 1-0 misses off the plate. Now the 2-0 home. 3-0 now. Chris Bryant is on deck. Here it comes. The 3-0 is laid off, but in there for strike one.
This is where if you're the batter, one pitch, one spot, and you get the barrel of the bat to that baseball as quick as possible with damage on your mind.
The 3-1 in front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Out of the stretch, the 3-2 pitch home. Swing and a miss, and they'll come all the way back from 3-0 to punch him out. 1 away.
It looked like this at bat had the makings of a leadoff walk when it started 3-0. So that's a good job not to give in and battle back to earn the strikeout. That's not always easy to do.
Digging in to try it again, Chris Bryant. It was a backwards K, a strikeout looking for him in his last at bat. First pitch on its way. Sent on the ground, but right into the shift. Throw in time as he's called out on a bang-bang play at first.
First baseman number 44, Anthony Rizzo.
So in now for Chicago, Anthony Rizzo. He's 1 for 4 for the game. He's ready. Here's the first offering. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And a fastball that's about off the radar screen there. It's 2-0.
Talk about certain guys in the lineup that you want to be really careful with. This guy right here is one of those, and you can tell he's pitching awfully cautiously.
Now the 2-0 is taken, ball 3. Wilson Contreras would be next. And he lays off, ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
It was obvious when the count ran to 2-0 that they were not going to give this guy anything to hit. Sometimes you have to pick your battles, and they're going to try their luck with the next hitter.
Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. Here's the first pitch. A high fastball is in there. The 0-1. Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2.
Oh, man, he just tied him up in knots right there.
Swing and a ground ball to third. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. 1 left for the Cubs. No change in the score. It's 3-3. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Billy Hamilton. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that one just missed outside. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now. 2-0 count. The pitch. Down the first baseline. And this is down for extra bases. And there's your winning run moving into scoring position.
No doubt about it. He was looking fastball all the way there, and that's exactly what he got. Got the barrel out front and just blasted it down the line for an extra base hit. Nobody out, runner in scoring position. Great opportunity here.
Into the box now, Scooter Gennett, and he fouls this one off. And he's got a chance to bring in the winning run. Question is whether they'll even pitch to him. The 0-1. Bouncer down the line. Foul ball, strike 2.
You have one job in this situation, especially down 0-2. You have to find a way to advance that runner to third and give your teammate a chance to drive something into the outfield. You cannot not come through in this situation.
Low of the fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball 1. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
Takes a good curveball at the knees. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. The 0-1. Looks at a changeup that catches the corner.
Not too often you see a changeup come across at 88 miles an hour on the gun. Still effective when you're throwing a fastball in the high 90s, though.
Possible game winners at second base here with one away. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. And a breaking ball runs in and gets him, and I doubt there was any intent behind that.
Yeah, I'm not sure if that was intentional or not, but I do know when a guy at the plate is a stud like that and first base is open, there's absolutely zero reason to put the ball in the strike zone. I think he was trying to work around him, and it just got away.
Standing in now, Eugenio Suarez, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. The 1-0. There's a strike. The 1-1 pitch. Missed with a breaking ball. Now the 2-1. And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball.
You can bet he's salivating a little in the box right now. He likes to drive in runs, and he's got a great situation and count to do that right here.
Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner. Now the 3-2 pitch. He struck him out the third time he's fanned in the game.
That's a pretty good pitch right there. That fastball on the inner half of the plate. You can see that he just isn't able to get those arms extended, and pretty ugly swing right there.
Pedro Strop is out from the bullpen now as he'll be making his first appearance of this young season.
Pedro Strop.
Stepping in now, Adam Duvall, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one. I believe he broke the plane of the plate there. He most certainly did. It's a ball and a strike. A ball and 2 strikes.
Yep, 1 and 2.
Now the 1 and 2 pitch. Missed with a slider.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now, 3 and 2.
I don't think he can afford another base runner here, so whatever pitch he feels best about, whichever one he feels most comfortable with, that's the one I expect him to turn to.
Well hit, left side. And that's through into left, a base hit. And they're going to walk off with a 4-3 victory.
Well, the way things unfolded, you kind of had a sense that this thing was going to end in dramatic fashion, and that's exactly what happened. A walk-off for the win? Wow.
It was mostly pitching and defense in this one, but the man you see here made some noise with the bat, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he came through with a multi-hit game, and more importantly, they were big hits. He was a key contributor to the outcome of this one.
A one-run finish, 4-3, the final tally today. Kevin Shackelford claims the win out of the pen, his first. So that'll just about do it. For my partners Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching a presentation of MLB Network. So long, everybody.
The final line score for our ball game this afternoon for the victorious Cincinnati Reds. 4 runs on 8 hits. No errors. They left 7 men on base. For the Cubs, 3 runs on 9 hits. No errors. They left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 7 minutes. Our paid attendance at Great American Ballpark this afternoon, 42,059. The Reds thank you for attending and remind you to please drive home safely.